Okay, so I feel like the last few of my vlogs have been very advice and like somber, which is cool, but I feel like I want to do something fun today. So let's have fun, because it's been a while since I've been hyperactive in a video. Yes. Alright, so for starters, got a new skateboard. This thing's pretty sweet. Cheap, but I mean I beat them up, so I don't care. Alright, had to make a quick pit stop at the office today. I don't work, nobody works on Sundays, but one, I had to check a server that I was working on, and two, I needed these tools for the new skateboard. Alright, so the skateboard I got, pretty cool, right? Good time? Yeah! Sort of a cheap one, like I think I spent 60 bucks on it. But I beat these things up, so I'd rather get a $60 one and beat it up than a $200 one and beat it up. You know what I mean? Alright, got it unwrapped, got the wheels loosened to the amount I need. Now let's go try this bad boy out. Also, today, plans changed. My friend Carrie, who I haven't seen in a while, invited me to a movie. So we're gonna go see The Witch? I think it was The Witch. Let's go. Alright, made in voyage time. Not gonna lie, this thing is riding way smoother than the old ones. I'm a little worried how I'm gonna handle it though, because I'm not used to it. I might drop this camera. So, hold on. First off, new skateboard, awesome, super fun. Second off, I feel like okay, so hold on. I feel like I very often worry about what I'm gonna put in these vlogs because I'm like, this doesn't feel interesting enough. So I don't record things. And I keep watching vloggers on YouTube that record things that are super fucking boring. No offense to any vloggers on YouTube. There are some things that I think are super fucking boring. And then some things that are super interesting, but the things that I feel... Okay, so what I'm saying is I am watching... I'm not gonna throw any names out because it doesn't matter. I'm watching a vlog right now and I'm like, oh, this would be super effing boring. And as I'm watching, I realize that this isn't actually that boring. I felt like it was gonna be boring based on the subject matter that person had said at the beginning of the talk, and then it just wasn't. For now on, if I'm like, I'm not gonna record this because it's gonna be boring, I'm gonna say, fuck that. No, I need to do this. I need to do this, and I want to do it, and I was just, I like peanut fish. Also, how is this skateboard montage? This skateboard, oh my god, can I tell you I love it? Tell you how much I love it? I love it. I love it. I mean, it's a shitty, it's yelled at me. It's a shitty brand. I wreck everything I've ever owned in my entire life. I've broken in some way, shape, or form. This iPhone, I have this iPhone because I broke 5 Android phones in a row, and T-Mobile wanted it, and I threw it. And T-Mobile wants to give me that one for free. So let's see what it is. Otherwise, I hate iPhones. God damn, I wish I had an Android. I'm gonna do it. I have 2. So, so I didn't get this board because it was super cool, super fancy. Look at its plastic trucks. I got it because I knew I'm gonna break it in like 3 months. But it looks super cool. So, I'm gonna vlog more of the things that I don't vlog because I'm worried about the reaction I might get from you. At the end of the day, who cares? At the end of the day, you're tuning in probably for my personality. So it doesn't matter what I'm doing. My personality, so you're gonna follow right. I might be wrong. I'm an asthmatic, and every time I get hyperactive and ADHD and talk really fast, I ran out of breath. It's like my ADHD and my asthma are fighting consistently. Ugh. Also, I have an idea for something to talk about today because I feel like I need, 1, to talk about something, but 2, I was requested this by my friend Amber. A friend of mine, really good friend, lives in Utah. You don't need to know where she lives. Point is, she asked me, how do you deal with saving money / saving up for things you want to save up for? And I have a little bit of advice actually for that. Okay, so first off, Amber, I want to say, 1, thank you for the question. 2, I apologize if this answer is ADHD. But the point is, this is how I save for things that I want to save for. For instance, I go to VidCon every year. This will be the 3rd year in a row. I get skateboards that I like. I get cameras that I like to use. This is how I do it. Okay, so, skateboard, chill. Chill skateboard. I'll feed you later. Oh my god, this thing. The skateboard's always hungry. Like, dude, I'll feed you. Get off the frick. I'll feed you later. Just stop it. I know I'm kind of ridiculous tonight, but you know what? There's been too many, like, low-key vlogs lately. I want a little high-key. First and foremost, you have to know what you want to save for. And that doesn't mean, oh, hey, I'm pretty sure I want to save for another skateboard. You have to know specifically and what you want to save for. I am currently saving for my trip to VidCon. I already have like 90% of the funds I need, so I'm not really saving for it anymore per se, but I'm also saving for, okay, so this is something that I've kind of, I'm not going to throw it on my YouTube channel completely yet, but I want to do a cross-country biking trip from Philly to LA for VidCon. That's all I want to say. I'm working on the specifics, funding, and all that stuff. And I'll get more to that a little bit later. But the point of this was, how do you save for the things you want to do? And for me, it has always been, be sure you are 100% certain what you want. For me, currently, it is VidCon. Once you decide what you want, you have to legitimately figure out how much it's going to cost you. I'm going to make these numbers up, but let's say ticket, flight, hotel, $1,000. Let's make it an even grand. If I want to go to VidCon in July, it would cost me $1,000. So let's say I then see, hey, it's February. If I want to go there, I have about 4 months. Realistically, you have less than that because by now I should have already booked the hotel. The point is you find out how much you need, when you're going to need it, and then step 3 is saving it. Step 3 ties back into step 1, knowing what you want to save for. And the reason I say that's so important is because every time that you go out and you're like, hey, I'm going to spend $20 on food today and beer today and $30 on my friend for his birthday party and all this and that. Every time you go to do that, think, why am I saving money? Oh, I'm saving money for this. And then you think, hey, if I buy this, is this gonna give me a really quick, good feeling just because I wanted this right now? Or is it actually going to help me in the long run get what I really want to do, which is in my case VidCon, or your case, whatever you want to save for. And then you just say, hey, is what I'm getting out of this purchase or this spent money right now more important than the long-term saving goal? And for me, usually that's a no. Usually it's like, do I want to save up for VidCon so I can go have the best week of my life, or do I want to get this mozzarella sticks right now at this bar that'll cost me 30 bucks? And I usually go, well, you know what, Eric, shut up, you're an asshole. Put your money back in the bank. Chill out, just eat an apple today. Cost you like 20 cents. And I will admit that this does not always work. There's a lot of times where I'm like, oh, I want to do this, but you know what? And then this is plan B. Now, because you're not sure if you'll be able to save ahead of time, what you have to do is treat step 3 like a bill. If I need to make $1,000 to do this thing that I want to do in 4 months, break that down. If I get 8 paychecks between now and 4 months from now, and I need $1,000, that means every time I get paid, I put $125 to the side. Pretend that the thing you're saving for is a bill that you have to pay. And then when you get your paycheck, put the amount you need to do that in the bank or in somewhere that you won't touch. How did this $60 skateboard help me save money for VidCon? You want to know how much money I'll spend between now and June on a car? $2,000? So skateboard, 60 bucks one time, and it'll last me probably 3 months, and I want to ride it all the time. It's super fun, and I exercise for it because that's how you do it. So I'm going to spend the rest of the night riding my skateboard for like a half hour. And then I'm going to watch The Walking Dead, and then I want to go to sleep. Because that's how I spend my Sundays. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. It doesn't have to make sense.